going on, guys? I'm Reese Bowers. Welcome to Built from the Bottom. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Built from the Bottom. We have another bike here today, and trust me, I know you guys are saying you're getting bored of the bike builds. We got some cool car stuff coming hopefully by the end of this month, and then a really cool car build coming next month. So this is a 2006 ZX10R. As you saw in, I think it was the CBR video, I went and picked this up, lost $300 on the coin flip. So what we're gonna be doing now is, in this video, removing all the fairings, assessing all the damage on it. So let's pull it out real quick and see what's really wrong with it. If you look at this side of the bike, the fairings are definitely messed up, and these are like some really cheap fairings. They're like they break really easy, just falling apart. They're like a really, like, I don't know, not a flexible plastic. The fairings that I get have a little bit more flex in this, and then the paint job on this is just like a spray paint job. Looks like crap. This tank is dented really bad. I might be able to show you guys in this video me doing some actual body work and being able to see if I can make this tank right, because the curves still look about right, so I might be able to pull this out a little bit, put some body work on it, and then we have some scratches here on the exhaust. The pedals are bent, and then the wheels are not the best paint-wise. So we got something else we're gonna do real quick, so let's go do that. Alright guys, so we're actually about to go do something that I really enjoy doing, but I don't get to do as much as I used to. I used to have a boat and I would wakeboard behind the boat, but we're about to head to the cable park real quick and shred for a second. This, like, not being able to do this. This dog right here.
Well, this is Florida, guys. This is what Florida looks like.
Oh, you need to get a board. You need to
get
you a
man.
Board. Alright guys, it's been a minute. Let's see if I still got it. Alright guys, so we're back here at the shop. Let me know if you like me putting like little things like aside from working on bikes inside the videos, because I think it adds a little bit more character to it. But I don't know, if you guys like it, I'll keep doing things like that. But if not, you know, I'll just stick straight to rebuilding bikes and rebuilding stuff. So let's head inside there and get back to working on the ZX10R. So I got the bike here on the stand, and what I'm gonna start doing is I'm probably gonna pull off this belly fairing first. So this bike is actually gonna be glossy black. It's this matte black right now. Don't really like it, but let's see what type of damage is underneath these fairings. I got these fairings off on the belly. I still gotta take this front piece off, and this is all messed up. It looks like the headlight might be recoverable, I don't know. This rear tail, I'm gonna have to keep this piece of hardware right here with it, because I know I'm gonna have to reuse that for the hardtail. But I took the hardware off, and what's kind of weird about this bike is it definitely has aftermarket fairings, but this hardware is the OEM hardware for it, so it's pretty nice. So I kept it in the bags, labeled it up, and I'm putting everything for this bike inside that bin because, as you're seeing, I have multiple projects going on and I definitely have to stay more and more organized. So what I'm gonna be doing now, I guess, is pulling off that rear tail. But looking at this damage right here, you can see he went down into some type of gravel. I really wonder where exactly he went down because that's just like a whole bunch of gravel, definitely not grass. Must not have been a cool fall. But looking at this side, this is like where the main damage is. This is like a little sub-fairing piece that just has a little bit of scratches on it. Nothing structurally damaged on it. But down in here, this is definitely where it's leaking oil in this timing chain cover. So I need to go order a new one of those. But this actual clutch cover right here looks pretty good. It's just really dirty from going down. Probably gonna have to paint that. The radiator looks good. This cap just needs a new cap for it, so need to order that. Well, things that I have ordered right now are just the fairing kit and then the front stay bracket. So gonna have to do some levers, grips. Then come around this side. Everything on this side is good. It still has coolant inside of it. But let's pull this tail off in the front and see what other damage is underlying underneath all of this. I got the rear tail off of it, and you can see there's no damage here on the subframe. Everything looks good, but there was some damage on this under fairing piece, which I'm pretty sure comes with the fairing kit, so that'll get replaced. But other than that, the damage in the rear tail, the tail light is good, which I'm probably gonna black this out. And then these tail lights, they're actually not good. See how that one's broken right there? And then this one, the complete back side of that lens is broken. So I have to order new tail lights for it, new timing chain cover, and then the front, there's no way, like, you know, new headlights, $89, and it's broken in two pieces. I could, you know, glue that back together and make that look good, but just gonna order a new one of those. So I'm thinking for this bike of doing the whole thing gloss black, and then maybe either the Kawasaki green on the wheels or maybe a gold. So go down there in the comments and let me know if I should do the wheels green on this or gold, and then I'll probably do the levers green or gold, you know, to match it, and then the grips with like a little accent on it. So let me know what you guys think of that. I think the green would maybe be cool, but I know you can never go wrong with doing gold. So the last thing I'm gonna be doing in this video on this bike is pulling this tank off, because I'm actually just gonna drop it off at the paint guys and see if they can make this straight, see what they say. If not, might just order a new tank for it. So it looks like I need to remove the steering stabilizer and then just pull it off from right there. So let's get that off. I got these front bolts off that hold the steering stabilizer and the front part of the tank, and whoever did this before, I don't think it was Trevor, but this thing had a long bolt that was not for it, so then there's like slack in the steering stabilizer. Made no sense why that's in there. But look at this. This is kind of why I don't like these Kawasaki's. These are OEM welds, and look at how gummed up that looks on the frame right there. That just doesn't look like a machine did it. I don't know. These Kawasaki's are not my favorite type of bike, but you know, some people really like these. So maybe when I ride it, I'll fall in love with it, but I don't know yet. So let's unhook the fuel line, undo that last thing, and that'll be it for the tank. The tank is now off, and I know I just chirped Kawasaki for these welds right here, but I will give it a little bit of props because this right here, this air box, it looks very simple to work on. And then I like how they have the fuel pump plug on the side, so you don't have to have the pump up and then unplug it from the tank. That's a nice little feature. But we're gonna come over here. These are the old fairings. Gotta, you know, just kind of mess them up a little bit more. Right there's the tank, and if you have watched this video all the way through to this point, I figure this is probably the end of the video. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek on what's going on with the CBR. So I did just get the wheels done and painted, and the headers are on it. So next video, I'm gonna be working on this, and the R1, I am waiting on the wheel to get re-warped or whatever, bent right back. So I can put the wheels on it, wheel it by, and get the VIN redone on it. And then the exhaust is in for the CBR. So all I need to do is put the exhaust on it, and this bike will be completely done. So that's it for this video, you guys. If you enjoyed it, please go down there, hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, go subscribe. Peace out.